All right, everybody. Today we have something quite special, and that is the 2022 Ferrari Portofino M. Now, the M stands for modification. Really, they went ahead and really boosted the performance of this vehicle. But in terms of design language, it looks absolutely stunning for a 2+2 Grand Touring vehicle, hardtop convertible. I mean, look at these really incredible wheels. We have Brembo Performance Carbon Ceramic brakes. They are excellent brakes. Really meant to be able to take this car to its maximum performance level. But in terms of styling, especially with the top down, it just looks absolutely beautiful. It's a very elegant Grand Tour, and it's unmistakably Ferrari, as you guys can see here. It just really accentuates the Ferrari brand, and especially with how they've laid everything out here on the Portofino, it really is it all comes together very nicely. It's all looks like one nice big smooth piece, lots of smooth lines, and it's just, again, elegance is really what comes to mind here. We also have a few little dips here in the side panels, as you can see up by the front wheels. It is a nice touch. It's for aerodynamics, but also a nice design feature. Of course, we have the famous Ferrari badging on the side. When coming out of the front, again, nice sculpted, rounded front end, and we have a nice deep lower front fascia boasting the iconic Ferrari logo. Just, again, absolutely stunning vehicle to look at. Now, of course, it would not be complete without an incredible engine under the hood, and we are looking here at a 3.9 liter turbocharged V8 cranking out 612 horsepower and 561 pound-feet of torque, good for a 0 to 60 time of just 3 seconds, weighing about 3,900 pounds, and a rear-wheel drive setup. This is just an absolute monster of an engine, and it's really something that can get you excited. It's kind of one of those engines that you would have on your wall as a kid. It's just beautiful to look at there with the Ferrari emblem, and it makes incredible amounts of power from its 3.9 liters. Absolute marvel of an engine. Now, as we get ready to step inside here in this incredible Ferrari interior, we have to take a look at the cool key. Of course, Ferrari emblem on the back, Racing Ferrari red, lock unlock, pretty simple, trunk and light button, but overall really cool key, definitely a nice one. Now, as we step inside here, we're going to take a look here at the door handle. It pulls up just like that, kind of like a hatch. Nice mechanism there, beautiful interior, all leather, of course, high quality. We have different settings here for memory on the seats, and then we have a premium JBL professional audio system, which really I was surprised how good it is. Of course, we have cool pedals there, and Ferrari door sills, really beautiful. These seats, extremely comfortable. These are heated. You can also get heated and cooled seats. It's 2+2 configuration in the back. Not a ton of space back there, but good at least for storage, if nothing else. And a tight squeeze, of course, you can fit some people in the back there. And as we get in, just close the door. Nice sounds there. The door handle, a beautiful steering wheel. We're going to go ahead and start it up. Engine start-stop button right there on the steering wheel, and it just roars to life. Incredible vehicle. Over here on the left-hand side, we have some dials, controls, the little screen there. Plus, we also have adaptive cruise control, surprisingly enough, which is really great for when we're on the road. We also have adjustable steering wheel, and then over here we can control the screen, which we'll dig into that more in a moment. But the interior surprisingly well put together. Here we have our infotainment system. In and of itself, it's not that great, but the savior of Android Auto and Apple CarPlay is here. Right here, cool design feature. We have press for reverse, and then we have basically drive, press auto, and then we there have our launch mode, and then right here, mechanism for raising and lowering the hard top. So when the top goes up, very nice and tight inside. Really sounds more like a coupe than a convertible. Key, nice spot for the key right there. Absolutely love these incredibly cool air vents. They look really neat. And over here on the passenger side, they actually get their own viewing screen, and that's super intuitive. I think it's fun that they can kind of watch G-force, miles per hour, and then of course the RPMs. Check it out there on there. And then of course we have a nice foot brace there. So as we're kind of showing them the capabilities, they have that right there. We have simple controls there for the HVAC system, menu here for the screen. We can go back, head home, and then we have navigation. It's fine to use in a pinch, but definitely just do yourself a favor. Just use Android Auto or Apple CarPlay. It works great on the system. Comfort, we have our seat adjustments. We have the heated seats here on this guy, and then we also have a significant amount of seating adjustments. So we have the length of the bottom, we have side bolster control, lower bolster control. We also have there's the side bolstering, of course, and then we have different lumbar supports. So really easy to get this seat exactly how you want it. Perfect for a nice touring the countryside or ready for the racetrack, whatever you need. Media system, there's of course Bluetooth. Again, it connects really well to the premium JBL audio system. Sounds absolutely phenomenal. But overall, the interior is just great. Leather on top, cool air vents. It's phenomenal. I can't really speak highly enough about it. It's excellent. Over here we have a multi-use screen. It shows us oil pressure, oil temperature, engine coolant temp, and we also just have simple trip meter things. Shows us things like top speed, average speed, distance traveled, range in there in fuel. This is a cool screen right here. It kind of shows us the vehicle dynamics depending on what drive mode we're in there. So it shows us different things as you change. It will show you how aggressive certain settings are going to be. And then we can watch the turbo, the PSI there, and then the turbo response percentage, and then the efficiency. So pretty cool stuff there that we can read into. But you guys, you just have to love the Ferrari gauge cluster. Up here, top of the steering, we have a little racing bar. And it shows us when when the best time to shift is going to be when we're in manual shift mode. We have wet mode, comfort, sport, and race. Over there, if we're in sport mode, we can engage that to give us the softer shocks. If we want blinker controls there, of course, standard on Ferrari. Right there on the steering wheel, beautiful carbon fiber paddle shifters. They're full length, so really easy to grab onto. Column mounted, so as you're turning, easy to access. But now let's go ahead and get ready and take this guy for a spin. Now to put it in gear, you just go ahead and tap the up shifter, puts it into first gear there. We're going to start out in comfort mode, which is surprisingly comfortable. Really is a great ride, a great grand touring car. I know that when Ferrari first came out with the California, which is similar in line with the heritage here, the Portofino, people were a little bit confused, like why would Ferrari want to build something like this? Something that's a bit heavy, front engine, but oh gosh, you guys, this is such an excellent Ferrari, and it's all about living that wonderful GT Grand Touring lifestyle. It's still super fun to drive, grips like crazy, especially here in the Portofino M with boosted performance unlike ever before. Again, we have that 3.9-liter V8 turbocharged 612 horsepower, 0 to 63 seconds, rear-wheel drive, and an incredible 8-speed transmission. That's all new, and this transmission is absolutely insane. Just the downshifts of this thing, so fast. The upshifts are incredible. I mean, I've really never driven a car anything like it. It has such an amazing transmission, and it grips the road so well. Even in comfort mode, the steering though is a little bit light. It's on the lighter side. It's extremely responsive, but it's definitely on the lighter side as we come into the corners. Brakes are super grabby. I would say that perhaps somebody in a Grand Touring might prefer brakes. It's a little bit easier to modulate, but they're really meant for racing, and Ferrari is still, even in this Grand Touring car, this car is still all about the driving experience. That's what I love about Ferrari. They're like, everything else is second to the driving experience. First, we're just going to focus on driving, and that's exactly what it is. We have that huge tachometer front and center, and that is just absolutely a legendary piece there. In any Ferrari, you have an amazing steering wheel. The capabilities of this car are outstanding. The grip is still really good. Rear-wheel drive setup, as I mentioned before, and just how it handles the turns. It just grips the road so well. It's just really so much fun to drive. Also has an enhanced engine note, so that's new here for the M. They've went ahead, they've adjusted some things a little bit to go just that little bit more aggressive engine tone, and sounds so good with the top down as you're cruising here in Southern California on these beautiful mountain roads. It's really just such an excellent time here to have the top down. Listen to the 3.9 liter V8 just rumble away as we go here into the twisty, turny roads. Really just such an amazing experience. And another thing about this car is that it has a decent amount of trunk space, at least enough for one suitcase, and then you have the back there, the seats for storage. But here we just popped it into sport mode, gotten into a little bit more of the aggressive driving dynamics. Here we've turned it up a little bit, and you can definitely tell it's more responsive. The transmission is more eager. The engine is the turbos have been tuned a little bit differently here in sport mode, make it a little bit more responsive, and you can really tell when you're in here getting on the throttle, you can really feel the difference, and it really is it's so much fun. It really puts a smile on your face. There are some cars that as you drive over the years, you get excited about them, but after you've done it for so many times, done it for so long, driven so many cars, it's not quite as exciting as it used to be. It doesn't really do anything for you. And now it's still nice, it's still fun, but it's not exciting. Let me tell you that when you get into the driver's seat of the Ferrari Portofino M, this is exciting. This really brings you back to what driving is all about, and it's just so much fun, and it will put a big smile on your face, this car, because it's what driving is all about. It's about the driving experience, about hearing the engine, having the top down, feeling the wind in your hair. This is such an incredible grand tour, and I just can't say enough good things about it. Not only does it look beautiful on the exterior, it really is an eye-catching vehicle. It's not in your face, like some other exotics are. It's more elegant. It's more, it's there. You see it and you appreciate it, but it's not crazy styled, but it still looks, it's a very elegant vehicle. It drives so nice here in the hills and the curves in sport mode. It just is so much fun to drive. The interior is spacious. We have plenty of technology. We have driver assistance features, especially another great feature is the adaptive cruise control. So we're on a nice road trip in our Portofino with the top down, maybe cruising from Northern California to Southern California. You can do that the whole way and just enjoy every second of it, all while gripping on this incredible Ferrari steering wheel with everything at your fingertips. It is absolutely a joy to drive. And you can really just feel that transmission as you upshift. Oh man, it sounds so good, and you can just hear it in the engine tone. It just is amazing, and they're so quick, they're so fast. The shifts are absolutely incredible. I've never had such an amazing automatic transmission as in this Ferrari Portofino M. It is simply outstanding. Well, everybody, I hope you truly enjoyed this review here of the incredible Ferrari Portofino M. Please feel free to drop any comments in the comment section below, and we'll be sure to get to them. Until next time, I am Kyle with Unboxed Autos.